Hello world, I'm Missy Girl and welcome back to another video with your girl, Missy Girl. I hope everybody's doing well during these hard times of sickness, diseases, killing, shootings, police brutality, injustice, all of that, But first, before I get started with this video, make sure to like it up, comment below what you want to see me talk about or do, and I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, so for one, again, I hope everyone is doing well during this time. In my state, that we're in phase 2, which means that starting June 22nd, a lot of local businesses will be opening up, like hair salons, nail salons, tattoo parlors, things like that will start to be opening up June 22nd. I know churches will start to be opening up soon, but my particular church wants everybody to get tested first. So there's that. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing safe. I hope all your family is well and you're well as well. I'm almost done with my summer class, which is crazy because I just started it like 2 weeks ago and we're done like next week basically. So yeah, I caught up on all my assignments, so don't worry, trust me, I check up every day to make sure I'm not missing anything or whatever. So yeah, second thing, happy Pride Month to all of my LGBT community family members, friends, associates, classmates, professors, everybody. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to me. Every member, be who you are regardless. I know it's so hard when you have family members, you may have classmates, professors, employees, or anybody you may know of, America in general, who is homophobic, who gives stereotypes, who isolates you guys. Just remember to always be yourself, always stay happy, always stay proud of who you are, because at the end of the day, the only person who can judge you is God above. I am a Christian. Yes, I do go to church, so I understand, I get it. I hear all the time, oh, you're a Christian, why are you gay? Or, oh, you're a Christian, how are you gay? My thing is, God made all of his children. God loves all of his children, so who are you to judge? Another thing is, a sin is a sin regardless of whatever it is, whether it's addiction, whether it's robbery, whether it's murder, whether it's whatever it is, a sin is a sin to whatever degree. Again, the only person who could judge you is God above. So just keep sharing the love. We don't need any isolations, any judgments, any negative thoughts, any negative stereotypes, any hatred to people, especially during these times. We don't need it. As the LGBT community, as the Black community, as any community you identify yourself as, just spread the love, spread the peace. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Again, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And just keep being proud of who you are, So this video isn't going to be long because I'm tired. I just took a 2-hour test, but I wanted to get this out there because I feel like it's important. And most of you know what I'm going to be talking about. I will be talking about injustice. I will be talking about injustice in America specifically, injustice for the African American community, more specific, in terms of the George Floyd movement and anybody else who recently was brutally murdered by white supremacists or any other cops of any other race who just are racist. That's it. Point blank, period. You could be white and racist, you could be Black and racist, you could be Hispanic and racist, you could be Arabic and racist, you could be anybody, any descent, any color, and you can still be racist. Race has nothing to do with the color of your skin. Well, it does, but race, in terms of titling someone you are racist, does not have to necessarily mean you are racist. It mean you are white. No. I know plenty of Black people who are racist towards Black people. I know plenty of Hispanic people who are racist towards Hispanic people. It doesn't matter who the person is. If you're racist, you're racist. You can be a gay racist, a straight racist, a non-binary racist, a white, Black, whatever racist, So yes, I am African American, so it does hit me a lot. It does hit my home. I do have a lot of male family members in my life. I have 2 brothers. I have a father. I have a godson. I don't have any nephews. So I have a lot of male friends. I have a lot of male classmates, professors who are African American. So it does hit me. And even if I did it still would hit me because at the end of the day, it's my community. And even if it wasn't my community, it still would hit me because I'm just a compassionate person to anybody, I would not want to see anybody be treated like this, of any race, any sexuality, any economic economic status, any background of any city, state, country, whatever. I don't want to see it at all. But particularly in my community, because that's what we see all the time. It's what we see that's reported or unreported. Remember, there's a lot of stories that are unreported. So there are a lot of cases every single day that happen that are unreported. So yes, we are fighting for those that are reported, and we are fighting for those that are unreported as well. So just keep that in mind. It kind of scares me that I have to talk to like my future child who's not even born yet. Like, I'm not even pregnant, about who they are and about loving themselves despite their time, and loving themselves because they're Black, and remembering to be careful, remembering to fight for their rights, remembering to, just protect them. You know what I mean? Like, I have to protect them, especially if it's my son. My daughter, yes, I have to protect her as well, because, girls are vulnerable and easy to, manipulate or whatever. But potentially my son, because that's more targeted towards him. I'm not saying women aren't targeted either. I'm saying men are more targeted, So it kind of hurts that I have to go through this for my family, for my future child. I have my brother, for example. He works at a mall overnight, and I get like, my heart goes to him because he's so brave that every single day he goes to work, and with no fear in his heart, nothing. And there are a lot of homeless people around that particular neighborhood. So I just fear for him. My father, he's a leader. He's a principal of a school. So I just fear for him. I fear for my godfather, my other godfather. I fear for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I just pray that all my family members come home safe. My mom, my brothers, my father, my grandparents, my nieces. No, I don't have nieces. I don't want to say nieces. I meant my god sisters, my goddaughter, my godson, my cousins from all over the country. I pray that everybody comes home safe every single day. Another thing is, I'm gonna be a preschool teacher. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm gonna be a preschool teacher in a couple of years. Well, hopefully next year, but in the next couple of years. So it just kind of saddens me that I have to tell them the truth about police, but not tell them the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I have to let them know that yes, it is going around. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. It's no point in me hiding it as their teacher. They're gonna see it, whether their parents talk about it, whether it's on the news, and they're gonna ask me questions because, again, I'm gonna be their teacher, so they're gonna trust in me to give them the answers. But I have to give it in a way where, number one, yes, you teach children, yes, call the police, yes, go to the police if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel unsafe, go to the police. But then I also have to tell them, be careful. You know what I mean? Like, in a way that a child, a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 5-year-old will understand. Like, be careful. I don't want it to be, oh, my teacher, Miss Smith, never taught me about this. I don't want it to be like that. I want them to be educated, but I want them to know that they are going to be there to protect you, but also this is what's going on in the world. And it kind of saddens me that a little girl, a little boy, a 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old has to face this, has to see this, has to ask questions, has to talk about this in school, has to have that hurt in them. It saddens me, The third thing I want to talk about is in terms of like protesting and movements and things like that. I applaud everybody who protests. I want to protest, but I couldn't. There was one in my city yesterday, but again, I had to study for my praxis test, so I couldn't make it. So again, I really, really, really appreciate and love my city, Paterson, New Jersey. I love my city. They did a peaceful protest, a peaceful march, a peaceful movement. And Newark too, and other cities as well. They did so many peaceful protests, so many peaceful walks, so many peaceful rallies, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, because you see other cities and other states, or even in Jersey, that people are burning buildings, people are going through this, going through that, crashing this, burning this, throwing this, hitting themselves, punching themselves, or not punching themselves, but harming themselves in terms of punching glass. And it's like, I understand your anger. I do. I really understand your anger, but at the end of the day, you're going to get caught. You're going to get locked up for vandalism. Now there's going to be less people be able to protest because you and your group of people wanted to act out, and now you guys are locked up. So it's just really hard to see that. And, we do peaceful protests, justice still doesn't give served. We do violent protests, justice still doesn't give served. So it just really hurts. It really depresses me. Try not to cry, but it just really hurts, Another thing I want to talk about is terms of like, people say, oh, Hispanic people don't go through anything or anything like that. Like, that's not true. Hispanic people do go through it. And I applaud and appreciate all of those Hispanic people and non-African-American people who do hashtag Black Lives Matter, who do post on their social media, who do reach out to the African-American families, the African communities. I do appreciate that. I love that, because we will do the same thing for you. You do it for us, we do the same thing for you. We're all in a community together, specifically for colored people, but in general. I see so many white people, so many Arabic people, so many Spanish people, so many Chinese, Asian, Filipino, whatever it is. I see so many people gathered together as a community to serve justice for this hard time, and I really appreciate it. On the other hand, I see so many people who are non-African American that want to be African American, whether they do it in their hairstyles, whether they do it in their style of clothes, the way they talk, the way they walk. They have boyfriends, girlfriends, friends who are African American, and they don't post anything. And I get it. Some people, they don't know what to say. You know, I get it. It's a very touchy and overwhelming topic. That's why I had to delete Instagram for a couple of days because it was very overwhelming to me. But I see so many people who just post oh, I'm at the beach this weekend. I'm doing this. I'm going to live with my boyfriend, this and this and that. I'm going to live with my girlfriend. And yet you don't post anything about the social injustices going on in the world. I just don't understand it, you know. Again, not all. I'm not generalizing it to anybody, but some, from what I see on social media. That's why I had to delete it, because it just was too much, you know? It was frustrating to me. So that's that. Again, for those of you who say, oh, you're ignorant because Hispanic people go through stuff too. Again, I'm not talking about Hispanic people. I've learned what they went through. I was educated. I know what they went through. I know what they go through on a daily basis. Again, not a lot of things are reported to us because it's mainly the African American community. So I can't really give names, you know what I mean? I can't really give dates and times and things like that. It's storylines because I don't know, because I don't see it. It's not reported to me. What's reported is my community. Until I get that information to Hispanics, yes, I'll donate. Yes, I'll sign petitions. Yes, I'll post Hispanic Lives Matter. Yes, I'll do that. But for right now, I'm focusing on my community because that's all that we see. So please don't take it the wrong way. I'm not racist at all. I love all people of all different descent, all different race, all different colors, all different sexualities, all different backgrounds, all different family structures, everything. I love people in general. Like, I just love people. You know? I just love people. That's just who I am. So it does hurt a lot to see this every single day, to fear for my life every single day. I literally walk around my surroundings, my own neighborhood, just walking around, you know, making sure nobody's following me, making sure nothing's going on suspicious. I have to do it. I have to protect myself. I have to protect my family, you know. So I pray you do the same. I pray you guys are doing okay. You know, you guys can talk to me. My socials are gonna be in my description, so you guys can always DM me when I get Instagram on Saturday. But I have Snapchat, so my Snapchat is the same as my Instagram. You can always message me. I'm gonna leave my Twitter as well, so you can always tweet me, DM me, whatever the case may be, whatever your concerns are, whether it's about injustice, whether it's about the coronavirus, whether it's about mental health, whatever it is. Yes. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So just be strong. Remember to keep your head held high. Pray to the Lord that things do change. Keep posting. Keep protesting. Keep walking. Keep talking to your family members. Keep talking to your friends. Keep staying strong. Excuse me. We're in this together. Keep educating yourselves. Keep loving yourselves. I love myself no matter what. No matter what we go through, I still love being Black. I don't do, we go through so much BS. I'm not going to be Black anymore. I'm going to identify as no. I still love myself. I still love the color of my skin. I still love it. So just keep your head up high. Things will get better. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Keep loving yourself. Keep loving your family. Keep loving your friends. Keep loving your community. I love all of you, every single person. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this is a little too long-winded. This has to get out. This was important to me, so I had to, you know, make it important to the public. Yeah, stay true, be you. Again, I love you guys. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, be well. Again, I'm gonna leave my social, so you can always DM me, message me whenever you feel like you need to talk, vent, whatever it is. I'm always gonna be here for you. Love you guys. Bye.